What is up, my friends? Jess here with Just Man Sports Cards. Gonna go over the card show I was just at yesterday, set up as a dealer. So we'll just run through that real quick, and I'll show actual show footage. I'll show you everything I sold. I took pictures of that, so you can see what I actually sold. Great day for me overall. Very happy with the show. I was set up in the corner. You'll see that in the video. I sold $79 worth of dollar box stuff. So those were definitely worth setting up. And then I won't tell you my total sales, but I was happy, and you can maybe piece it together because you'll see prices on most stuff. But most of the stuff I didn't sell at prices. There was a food vendor outside, just one, kind of like taco trucks, set up stuff selling burritos, quesadillas, that whole thing. Free to get in. I gave away 300 top loaders. I was giving away in packs of 10. So anyone that, I don't know, bought $50 or more from me, I give them a top loader. If they bought a bunch of penny sleeve stuff from them, gave them a top loader so that stuff would be protected. And then just gave away some free stuff to people that signed up to the Instagram and the YouTube channel. I also had about 30, how many packs? 30 packs. I probably had like 10 Batman packs that I gave away to kids. And then I ran out of those pretty quick. Didn't realize how many kids would be there. And then, so I had some 1990 football packs that I was going to sell for $2 a piece, but I started giving those away to kids. So I probably gave away, I don't know, 15, 18 packs of cards. And then someone at about halfway through the show, some gentleman came up and wanted to buy all the packs. So I sold all the packs. So the kids didn't get any more cards, but I think I got cards to most of the kids. So great show, definitely recommended to anyone. I just continue to hear negative things about the eSpace show, even though they have a long line. So $30 early entry to get into the eSpace show. This one's free, so big difference there. Thank you for everyone that bought from me, and we'll get into the footage, and I'll kind of break it up as like I have different parts of the day, and then I'll kind of piece in my sales as we go through the day. And I did buy one thing while I was at the card show, and I'll show you that. It was some pretty cool rare Michael Jordan cards. It's 9 o'clock. We're already set up. So I showed you the showcases that I have before. Made some little signs for the dollar boxes. Giving away top loaders. Courtney's helping me today. Here's the room. So that'd be the front door. So to give you an idea where I am, it was first come, first serve on the tables. This was the back door you could come in. So maybe I'll go around and do videos once more people get set up. So it's like 9:50. Okay, so here was the first sale. This card guy asked about quite a bit right out the gate. Terrell Owens in San Francisco, 49er country. Pretty good auto in an HGA slab that didn't seem to bother anyone. Color match. It was had it stickered for 45. Did a little less than that, but I think I sold this by the third person that asked for it. So it went really quick. Got the day off to a good start. Next up is Tim Brown Rave. If you don't know, these are numbered, I forget, to 100 or 150. I forget what I ended up taking on that. And then the Planet Metal. Something I did do, I planned for a 6-foot table, and they're actually 8-foot tables, which was great. Definitely used the extra space. So I brought a box of extra cards just in case I sold a lot of cards. I could put more cards out. Each case held about 36 cards. But then I had enough space that I went ahead and I laid out, I think it was like 6 or 9 cards on the side, and then this was one of them that I didn't have a chance to sticker. They weren't in the case, but extra cards to look at. I don't know how people feel about that, but that was the second sale of the day. 10:45. Third sale of this. This is someone that's already reached out to me on Facebook, posted it, said thanks. Chris Webber fan, which is great. I graded this card in the middle, so I had some room on that. And the row 1 was something I bought a long time ago, and the starting lineup, Kenner, I can't remember. So we worked out a deal on these 3 cards, easy deal. And that was the third sale of the day. Next up, so I did move some. I think the debate before I did the show was, would I end up selling more stuff out of the kind of under $50 table or more out of the above $50 table. And I say it was a good mix. So I grouped players. I had a bunch of Iverson cards next to each other. This Thrillium is actually a pretty low pop. Incredible deal on Iverson. His PSA 8s and under are cheap. I had it priced to move. So a little combo deal there. This was a cool one. A young kid. I'm guessing under 14. I would guess aged 8 to 14. I'm not good at guessing kids' ages. He was looking for a Kobe card. His mom was there helping him out. He was kind of only allowed 1 card a day, so I suggested he go with a rookie, especially if he's going to hold it long term. Don't know if he will. I had this stickered at a pretty fair price. Worked out a deal for the kid. But this is a fairly low pop too. It's all black, so 8s are hard to get. 9s jump quite a bit in price. They do 3 to 4x what the 8s do. And then someone asked about Star Wars cards, and I did have some, thankfully, in my dollar box, all sorted. I gave him a little education on some stuff I had pack pulled, and he went on. I didn't look at everything that he pulled, but I showed him the variants and stuff. We can zoom in, and this I graded this card on the left as well. I bought a bunch and just took a shot at what cards I thought would sell, and these sell pretty regularly in this price range. 10s do well. From 93, there's quite a few Star Wars cards from 93, and then this is a more recent set, and I opened these Mission Impossible Rogue One or something like that was the name of it. I was trying to work out another deal, and you could see some cards were out of the case there. It is now noon.
So it's at the same time, I think I'd look at this. I want them to kind of.
Still going strong at noon. Sold this, gave them a little deal. These have been moving pretty solid on eBay between 110 to 150. So I priced it right in the middle. I mean, 110, if you buy that off of eBay, you're going to pay $10 at least in taxes and shipping. So you're probably closer to 120, 125. Yeah, so let this one go at a deal, and then it was like 2 days later I sold one on eBay for 150. So I guess that was the karma of the world, is I gave this person a deal, and the world knew, and one got binned off eBay for me for 150. The Star Wars guy came back. I'll have more cards for him at the next one. I can bring my whole box, and then I have a bunch of raw stuff too that I can bring. Burger King, I graded these myself. You got to cut them. I actually cut them with a razor blade to try to get a super smooth edge, and I wasn't sure how that would go. I forget. I bought like probably 500 of these cards total, panels and everything, and went through and looked for the best ones. It was quite a project. I don't know. It was fun at the time. Uh, these were laying outside of the case, the Kelsey and the Tyreek. And then there was this Iverson second year metal card, gorgeous card. So this is all these cards are under $50 a pop. I worked out a deal with just kind of rolled with the comps. The comps weren't great in my favor, but I brought the cards to sell, so some people getting some deals. That's okay with me. Terrell Davis Legacy. I bought this quite a while ago. So a TO fan there. These are numbered to 100, 150. There needs to be a blue name on the back too to be a legitimate copy. So there's some backdoor copies of this. So just be aware of that if you're not buying a PSA graded copy. But awesome TO card. Here were the top loaders that I was giving out in packs of 10. And I gave out 300, so I gave out 30 packs. This was just a couple that came up. I think they each wanted a card. They didn't ask for a discount. I gave them a discount. They were pretty stoked on that. So nice to see happy people. This Tim Duncan was a really good deal, especially for a 9. So they definitely got a good deal. This was a group of guys that were chatting. I think it was 3 or 4 guys. Bill Walton, his auto stuff has came up since he's passed away. It's blue, so it's pretty solid. It was signed in '96, so for a '96 auto, that looks nice. The Falk, this one's fading a little bit. So I just rolled with comps, what they pulled up, and we got a deal done. I had another Falk, but it was a horizontal. They weren't really interested in that one. Another Kobe sale. I'll try to bring a little more Kobe stuff. I just have a lot of rookies, and I kind of bought them 3 years ago, and they've kind of came down since then. His markets came back up, but it's not quite at where what I paid for a lot of Kobe stuff. So I'm kind of waiting there. Mike Evans, 2014. That might be a rookie card. I can't remember. So all the penny sleeve stuff was 50 cents, and I had it, I had a deal if you bought 6 or something like that. Michael Jordan lot, all 8s. Die cuts are a little more rare. The silver signature is non-base. So that was good to move those cards. Something else I was doing is, like, as I was selling cards, I was just putting cards, just filling in the holes. I don't know if people would leave the holes empty so it looks like you're moving cards and there's more of a, I don't know, a sense of urgency to buy. But I had enough cards and I just kept filling in the holes. If you made it this far, definitely like and subscribe. Myles Garrett, worked this out right at comps. I had bought a while back. His stuff is really kind of came down on his base PSA 10s. So we'll see how that holds out. He re-signed with the Browns. So he's on a great tear for. This was another group of 3 guys. The older gentleman, he was probably a couple years older than me, was into Kobe. He had some big Kobe's that he showed me. I love this gold medallion. These are pretty hard to find, and I don't know if you can tell there, but it's got Tim Duncan in the background, and then Kobe. It's looking pretty fierce there. These miniatures are kind of common, but once you get into 9s, they are not common at all. And then the gold version down here of the Bowman, so that's an insert. And then the first day issue, those are numbered to 1,999 or 1199. I forget the exact number. So yeah, that's a nice Kobe sale there. Grouped that together, gave the guy a deal. This guy probably got the best deal of the day. I had this stickered at 265, the high risers, but I could probably pull it up. Sales had been kind of in the 220, 240 range, but then there was a sale at 303. It was a buy it now. He knew that, so he was a little hesitant to do the 265, even though I thought it was fair. So we worked out a deal to. I was able to come down on this one a little bit too. We worked out a deal for this one, and then, I mean, it was like a day or two later, someone bought one for 268. So it looks like, so I mean, with taxes, that would be close to a $300 card now. So yeah, good on him. Buying shiny Jordan is never a bad idea. He's already up. It is now 3 p.m. The crowd has definitely died down.
Out here, they're like slipping out. Because you have a while and you're just in and out constantly.
From a weekend or so ago, spoke with this gentleman for a while. He's trying to get back into card collecting with his son. This is a pretty low pop Shaquille rookie insert. If you want to, 10s do probably 160, 200 in this card. So for a 9 for $25 is a great deal. We worked a price out on the PSA 8 high voltage. I think this is one of Duncan's best rookie cards, hands down. And it's tied to the high voltage 500. So I only see this one over the course of 5 years going up. Great Tim Duncan to hold. So I had a great day. So stopped on the way home, and there's a little spot on the Delta or the river, whatever you want to call it. I'm a wine drinker, but occasionally I'll have a beer. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and later.